everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am the Modern Mom Budget channel. I am a 40-something-year-old mother of 3. I have a full-time job and my husband has a full-time job, and we have a side hustle that we do together. This channel is all about paying off bills, paying off debt, saving, things like that. It's real life, real tears, real frustration. Today's video is about, it's my budget with me that I do once a week. So I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to move my succulent over to the side because that way I have some room. So I'm going to zoom us in a little bit because I was told that it's better to be able to see everything. So I apologize for the scratches on the table. Again, I have 3 kids. It is what it is at this point. I'm not getting a new table until they're grown. So I am going to update this. This is from last week. If you can tell on the check or on the dates, this is last week's. I just want to update everything to make sure everything was correct. And if it wasn't, make the changes, for the actual total. So, actual total was actually $439 for his paycheck. $425 was correct for the high side hustle, and rollover was also correct. So, I'm going to add all those together. Comes to $1631, and then moving down to bills, our city bill, which is our water, garbage, sewer, is actually $79. Alliant, which is our gas, was $122. And we do budget billing, so this is actually from 6 months ago, so around winter time for us, so that's why it's higher. And then we did pay $520 towards the Amazon credit card, so I'm going to add all these up. 79, 122, oops, 520, 721. So 1631 minus 721 is 910. And then we will move down to here. How did that work out? That's interesting. Oh, that's interesting. The math is hilarious. This cracks me up. I like numbers, so when things like this work out. So this was $11 less, and then this was also $11 less. That's why these both come out to $910. So interesting. So that makes things a little bit easier because these were all correct. It's always the same each week. So $345. So $910 minus $345 is $565. That makes me laugh. But I guess. Alright, so $565. These were all correct for $180. So $565 minus $180 is $385. Put that down here. Pay any extra debt. $385. And so we are not going to roll over any of this money because it was a really, really bad week. Things came up. Life, it is what it is. So I'm not going to roll over any of it. So we're just going to end our budget at 0. That's what we want to do. So, all right. So now we are going to go to this week's. So, oopsies. I wasn't thinking very well. If you notice, my voice is not the greatest. I don't feel very good right now. My daughter got diagnosed with COVID this morning, and I'm assuming that I have it as well because we have the same symptoms. I just didn't get checked because I was more concerned about her. She also has an ear infection, so she's on amoxicillin for that because they were very concerned about it bursting just because of how inflamed it was. It all kind of came up overnight, and so that's why I don't sound the greatest. I'm just, I'm here and I'm trying to be positive and all that. So anyways, so when I did this, I wasn't really thinking very well. So this is my check. That was his weekly. I get paid twice a month. He gets paid every week. His paycheck sometimes is smaller because if he has to take time off, for anything. He doesn't get paid for that, and he was not doing very well Tuesday morning, so he was off that morning, and this is an estimate of how much I think he's actually going to get paid. So, but anyway, so there's mine, his, and then our side hustle. So I want to double check the math because, again, my brain cells aren't working the best this morning. So it's 2304. Okay, that's right. Good. At least that part was right. So the bills that are coming up that need to be paid this week is Mid-American. This is our electric bill. Oops, I'm not going to put that there. Budget. It's 109. My life insurance is 19. My husband's a veteran, so he has all of his life insurance and everything taken out of his VA check that he gets every month. So we don't even see it. It's not a big deal. Truck payment $613. I know a lot of people, with the Dave Ramsey method, they say to pay cash for vehicles, and while I agree with that, I also knew that at the time when we needed the truck, the other truck was falling apart, nickel and diming us, and it ended up being better for us to buy a brand new vehicle than get a used one, and it actually was cheaper than one that was a couple of years older. So it is what it is. So this is our method, and this is what we're doing, and it works. So, and Chase, I'm gonna pay $200 towards. PayPal, paying $430. Okay, let's total these all up. So 109 plus 19 plus 613 plus 200 plus 430 comes out to 1371. Okay, so I'll take the 2304 minus 1371, comes out to a leftover of 933. Move this up. So 933 goes here. This is already added up to 345. So 933 minus 345 is 588. Put the 588 up here. And then this is already 180, so minus 180 is 408. And then put that here. And then my oldest daughter is traveling to Europe the summer of 2023, so it's next summer. And we've signed her up. It's a really good good price. She already has a passport because we've traveled before, and so we pay $253 towards that, and then we also pay towards any expenses and things like that. So anyways, hang on one moment. Sorry, my cat was getting into something. Okay, she's good. Sorry. My cat is ornery, and I didn't want her getting into something. Anyway, so she travels. My middle daughter is going to be traveling. She gets to go to the East Coast. It's the summer after her 8th grade year, and I'm saving up for it in advance. That way it's not sprung on us, because my oldest daughter also did this. It was the summer of 2021. So we kind of had an idea that this, how much it was going to be. We added more to it just in case, you never know. But we put $100 in the bank for her every month. And then my medical, I have a bill for a medical thing that I had done, and I pay $100 towards that every month. So let's add that up. So 253 plus 100 plus 100 is 453. So 408 minus 453 is negative 45, which we'll be all right with. So We'll roll that over, because next week all we have to pay is it US Cellular, our cell phone, and that might actually not even have to come out next week. It might go towards the first month. So actually, you know what, this is going to be, so we're going to have a leftover of -45. So that is that. I'll zoom it out so if you need to see it. All right, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments, go ahead and leave them. If you are a subscriber already, thank you so much for continuing to join me on this journey and supporting me. You know, even if you haven't commented, I do appreciate you viewing it and all of that. If you haven't subscribed, if you'd be interested in it, in seeing more content like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I upload videos 3 times a week minimum. Sometimes I do extra ones, but anyways, so all right, I hope you have a great day. Bye.